Hello. So today I'm going to show you how you can make a image scroller widget in Flutter. So it will work on any platform. Okay. So first you can open up Android Studio. Android Studio is a thing you can use for editing Flutter applications and a few other. But you can also use other ones, such as one of the other two is Visual Studio. But I'm just using Android Studio because I find it easy to set up, and as I was sometimes using an emulator to be able to show the Android device, I wouldn't have to install this anyway if I was doing it with Visual Studio Code. So let's open up my image slider, and okay, I'm going to show you how you can make it yourself. So the first thing you're going to do is import your import. So I'm going to import. Standard import is material. So Flutter material.dart. This one has all of the standard Flutter widgets, and you kind of have to have it imported. I just have an imports file, which I will add it in later just to make it an easier scroll. And then inside here, it's going to be, well, first I need to add I'm going to add it so you can pass in the image. So I'm going to call it final image final string image. Then in here I can add it. Also, sometimes it will allow you here to add final field formal parameters, which is pretty useful if you have loads there. So, but otherwise you could just type that in. Then in here I'm going to add a single child scroll view, which allows you to put a child in it, and then it will make it scrollable. So in this case, it's going to be an image.asset. But before we do that, we're going to add a clip rect, which can be used to add a border radius. So then you can make it slightly circular on the corners to make it look a bit nicer. So inside here, I'm going to add border radius is border radius dot circular. And now you can just add a number. So 16.0. Then here I'm going to add the child, which is going to be an image dot asset, and the name is going to be image from up here when we allowed it to be passed through. Another thing you can add is a size thing. So if you want to add the size, you could put here final so a double, which basically means a decimal, and then we're going to put size. So for this, I'm not going to do full, like, I'm not going to do the width and the height. I'm just going to do a size, so then we can have it. So you can just, like, it will automatically calculate the rest of the size. Because I think for the image, you want it to stay the same parameters, because you don't want it to be squished. So I'm going to use a size box. And then inside the size box, I'm going to put height is size. So that is how you make a working image scrollable widget in Flutter. So thank you for watching, and